Some of you guys probably got in an argument with your significant other because they didn't want you to go, right? But you decided to be here today. And that's very powerful. That's the type of people I like to work with, right? People who want to invest into themselves, right? So definitely, thank you guys for being here. Welcome to the whole picture, a shift in perception, right? And we're going to talk about what that is. And we're just going to cover some little rules, and we have some things for you to sign. So what that basically is the intention for me, for you guys, and for some of the leaders here, is to make sure that when you leave here, you're very clear on what everything is. You know how to enter a trade. You know how to use the product. You know how to close partial profit. You know how to compound your account. You know how to build and impact the business, right? And build the culture. We're going to make it so plain for you guys, and also very, hands-on. We're going to make it fun. But before you guys leave this transformation, right, I want you guys really just have a shift in your mind about how you need to view this. Maybe you didn't believe in yourself at first, or maybe you didn't have the confidence. That's all that's gonna change, right? We're gonna leave all of that there, because after you leave here, people gonna be making some money, right? Yeah. People gonna be getting their rings, right? Yeah. And overall, we're gonna be having some really just mind-breaking barriers, right? I really want this to kind of be like a kind of here doing like exorcisms up in here, just doing the exercise these demons this whole week, right? This generational poverty is deep, right? Yeah. We gotta get it really, really out. So once again, I cannot express enough, how really happy I am to have you guys here. I'm not even gonna lie, I was nervous. I'm gonna be straight up with y'all, right? I'm gonna be straight up. I was a little nervous. This is my first event. And I'm glad to have you guys here usher in the many more events that's about to come. Come on, before I get started, I just want to share with you guys why I am doing this and why I decided to do this. And because a lot of people knew, you guys don't really know, right? And I'll make it sure because I can get a little long-winded, right? So, in a nutshell, you guys, growing up, I see my mom and dad always argue over money, right? And I always lived in the hood, right? And so I didn't know anything about financial literacy. Literally, my mom and dad would fight over money. They actually broke up, got a divorce because of it. And so that kind of traumatized me at a young age to be able to experience stuff like that, right? So, fast forward, I found myself, I did a bad investment. I invested into a travel trailer. I thought I was going to go across the world to Cali in my travel trailer, right? I had invested like $30K into it, like straight up. I had to buy a new vehicle. I had brought a 1500 Dodge around, right? And 2 days before I was about to leave, it was a little storm outside, so it was raining. So we had a little leak. Like, what's going on? So we got on the roof, you guys, and the roof was rotted out. They sold me a lemon. It was already past the lemon law. So at this point, I'm like, I didn't put all my money into this. The money that I do have is like, to be on the road. It's about to travel it up. So what it did is it forced me to live in my car. So I traveled. Alicia knows. I stayed with her, right? I stayed with her. But I was literally living in my car for about 2.5 months, you guys, right? And so, I got to Arcata, California. I was sleeping in Humboldt County parking lot for like 2.5 weeks. You know about Humboldt County, right? And so I met this amazing lady. Spirit aligned me with this amazing lady, and she allowed me to stay in a shed. I mean, it was better than the car. It was like a little shed. At the time, I was so embarrassed. I called it a tiny home. Right? I was like, I stayed in a tiny home in the wood. But I mean, you can see it like that, but it literally was like where you would put the lawnmower and stuff there, you guys. So at that time, I hit rock bottom. I went from having a lot of money, because I used to be in the military, I was working for the military. I went from having a lot of money, y'all, to going to like, what I'm going to do. And it brought me back to that childhood trauma of my parents arguing, not having money. And it's like the ancestors came up through me and was like, you got to be the one. And I want you all to know that you are all the one, right? Generation 12 is about you
Let's
Right.
go.
You becoming the first generational millionaire in your bloodline.
Right.
And by you doing this, what you're going to do is you're going to abolish generational lack, poverty in your generations, 12 generations back. And by default, you're going to pave the way 12 generations forward. And once you hit that 12th generation, it's a domino effect, baby. It's a domino effect. Because what we are doing is altering our DNA on a molecular structure that we don't even know of. What we're doing is beyond us.
Right.
Our human mind can't even picture what we're doing right now. Right? And by us all being in this room and our synergy is flowing together, let's imagine our energy just going up into the atmosphere, freeing our ancestors that's in this forex market. Because it's our reparations. It's our reparations. To free our ancestors through this market. That's why we got to do this.
Yes.
Right? Today is the day that we stop that generational what? That don't even exist.
Right.
What's that? Right? Because we got cryptocurrency. We get on that gold. Right? And the more we come together, you guys, when you have good-hearted people on the same mission, we can really start to change stuff. And then we can start to get to y'all kids. And when we get to y'all kids, ooh, you're going to start to see stuff changing in this world.
Yes.
Right? I had the privilege, shout out to Butter and Patrick, her brother, 16 years old. We had the privilege to teach adults and kids about assets and liabilities.
Nice.
So things is changing and shifting, you guys. This is bigger than just trading. What you are in, you have a money-making machine on your cell phone.
Right.
Money no longer becomes an issue. So when somebody slid in my inbox and they told me about I said, for who? I ain't doing nothing for my ex. Because my mindset at that time, check this. My mindset at the time my mindset was in that grind mode. My mindset was in that scarcity mode. That's why I said we don't grind. We in God mode. And see, when you in God mode, things flow to you with grace and ease. Because the Spirit flows through into you.
Right.
So why you grinding for? Why you out there grinding? We don't got to. See, that's what sets G12 apart.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because we tap into our spiritual God body. No, don't get it wrong now. We get ratchet. That's why we gorilla on them. Come on now. We're not stopping gorilla. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted because you can't be too namaste and not ratchet. You get what I'm saying? When you too namaste, I'm wearing, right? So needless to say, you guys, I want you guys to know this is a big deal. And I'm all in. I want you guys to know this ain't for everybody though. Not everybody gonna be with you to the end. Not everybody gonna be with you to the tippy top. But I want you guys to know, whoever wanna go, we are going there. We already going there. I'm telling y'all, with the momentum, y'all know how energy works, right? So think about it. If the momentum is like this, you better hop on that train, baby. Right? So once again, I can't say it enough. I'm so happy and grateful that you guys are here. Little rules really quick. Shout out to Noble Jules. So really quick, you guys, there's no smoking right here on this balcony. When you go downstairs in the basement, which is around here, there's a door and there's like a little chill area. You can smoke there. You can smoke behind that blue, on that little blue tent thingy. And Raj, where's that other smoking
There's
spot?
a bench.
Okay, there's a bench. So please, you guys, I don't want to get any fines or anything, because guess what? Y'all signing for it tonight. I'm about to bring Tracy on in a second. We're going to have everybody sign a little form. You break, you buy. Right? Right? So, I think don't quote me, I have not counted the bathrooms. I think there's 4 or 5 bathrooms total in here. Everybody may or may not already have your bed. There's not some people staying here, some people not. So definitely make sure you get your spot. The itinerary, you guys, we didn't get to print it out today, but we're gonna have some print out tomorrow. We're gonna post it all over.